In every conference room, there is a soul who is not able to speak up. Even though he or she is able to speak up, there is no one to listen to. And even though somebody hears it out, it is considered that it is not at the level of advisory because of the organizational hierarchy. In every company, there are team members who blame on others and do not take accountability and ownership. In every company, there are different teams who work themselves well, but they do not work together for one purpose of the company. There is always about 70 to 90% of the employees who are in the comfort zone and they do not contribute to the innovation and the highest productivity in the company. And why these are all happening? If you think about it, these are all happening because of lack of connection among employees, and not only among the employees, but also lack of connection of employees with the purpose of the company as well. Secondly, the lack of belongingness, the lack of psychological safety in the company. Fundamentally, it is boiling down to the culture of the company. Majority of the company's culture is left to default and it is not proactively taken care. And when culture is not, it's left to default, what happens is there is highest attrition in the company, there is lesser happiness in the company, lesser well-being in the company, and there is lesser productivity in the company. At last, it boils down to the bottom line impact. And if you want to do it right, culture needs to be proactively designed and then measured and taken care. And that is where UnityCircle comes into picture. And that is what we exist for. We have a big visionary and purpose behind this company, and that is what wakes us up every single morning, which is we wanted to build great workplaces by empowering communities and by enriching culture. And how we will do that? By research, by technology, by people, by process and practices. We work with the employees in order to build communities inside the company, build a governance structure, and help companies propagate in the employee resource groups and the building communities from the lowest stage to the mature stage to impact the business. And also we have a SaaS product for that, which measures and manages the employee engagement. You can actually see the insights of the employee engagement and correlate it with the business impact. Secondly, we also have culture enrichment program, which is basically using our proprietary framework for culture after researching on various culture models in the world, and we have built a culture framework with the 5 phases: discovery, diagnosis, design, transform, and measurement. With this culture enrichment program, we will be able to transform the culture in the company, and proactively it will be taken care and measured. For that, for the measurement part, we also have a SaaS product with as a culture sense, which is basically the culture intelligence platform, which will actually show as a CHRO dashboard, CHRO cockpit, where CEOs, site heads, and CHROs, HR heads can actually constantly watch and make sure they are able to see the culture insights before anything wrong happens in the company, and they will be able to proactively act on the culture of the company. At last, we are in a movement, a culture revolution, a culture movement in order to build great workplaces by enriching culture and also by empowering communities. Remember, culture eats strategy for breakfast, and not only that, not only breakfast, lunch and dinner as well. And that is what we believe in. We invite all of you to come together for a culture movement, a culture revolution in our country and also in the world to build great workplaces, great society, and a brilliant world. Thank you for listening. Let's all join for the culture revolution. Thank you very much.